Game of the night tonight, you could argue it was this game between white-shirted Dunmore and Scranton Prep, both unbeaten in the second half of the Southern Division of the Lackawanna League coming in. Dunmore worked the ball for a full minute before number 40, Joe Carlucci, drew first blood on the first shot. You might say Dunmore is a ball control team. You could say that and understate the point. But believe it or not, they are not boring to watch. They execute too well for that. And if you get tired of watching them, well, you could watch Coach Connie Yancey pull the strings from the sideline. He really is a sixth player on the Dunmore team. Back to the game. This is the Carlucci second shot, 3.5 minutes after the first. Dunmore, 4-0. Dunmore holding the ball to keep it away from Prep's scoring machine, number 45, Billy Beswar. This foul shot, Billy's only offensive output of the quarter, 6-3 Bucks at the end of one. The plan worked. Bill got 4 shots in the first half. This one good. 15-9 Dunmore at intermission. But Prep came out forcing the action, and when Dunmore played along, the game opened up. This shot inside by number 51, Mike Maurer, turned into a 3-point play, 18-14 Dunmore. And when Chris Casey converted the rebound and turned it into a three-pointer, Prep was down 22-21, and suddenly the interest was up. Then, with 2:30 to go in the third, Billy B took the ball down and hit the jumper, and Prep was ahead for the first time in the game, 25-24. The quarter ended strong for Prep as Casey converted a pass inside. The Cavaliers by 3 at the end of 3, 27-24. But the Bucks hung tough. And when number 44, G.A.R, hit the rebound and made it a three-pointer, it was 27-all. They traded baskets until Billy stopped this ball with his leg and then protested the call and then was slapped with the tee. 33-32 Prep after the foul shot. But number 21, Mike Mackerel, hit a nice drive. Was Prep out of trouble, leading 35-32 with 58 seconds to play? Not tonight. Not at Dunmore. The Bucks hit 2 more free throws, and the Cavaliers turned the ball over on this play, bringing it up. Dunmore's ball with 44 to go, down 1. Joe Carlucci's fouled on the rebound of his own shot. He makes both chances. Dunmore by 1, 36-35 with 15 left. Prep called time and went to number 45. He missed the first shot, but Prep got the ball back with 4 more left. Billy's last second shot, off the rim, and the Bucks stuck Prep, 36-35. They won a tough one from the foul line. They are 3-0 in second half play in the Lackawanna League. everybody. Kevin Lynn reporting for Eyewitness Sports. Cameraman Mark Albrecht and I are here at Dunmore Stadium, Saturday afternoon. It's a cloudy day. It's an absolutely beautiful day for championship football. It rained all last night, but they managed to get a tarp on most of the field. The field is dry. The conditions are perfect for the showdown between the undefeated once-tied Dunmore Bucks in the light jerseys, and in the dark jerseys, the undefeated untied Grenadiers of G.A.R. High School. G.A.R. took the opening kickoff. It's number 4, Tommy Dewar, in the dark jersey. He brings the ball back to the Grenadier 42. On the first play, the Grenadiers showed their best stuff. Number 32, running back Eddie Amendola, a sophomore, off tackle for 7 yards. G.A.R. moved downfield mostly on the ground. They did have this nice play from quarterback Danny Jones to Bob Wint for 6 yards. The big play on the drive, though, was Perry Tolbert on the sweep. Right here, number 22 is Perry, a big gainer, all the way to the Dunmore 11. 2 plays later, Jones on the rollout. He looks, he keeps looking. He finds Amendola at the 4. Amendola's into the corner of the end zone. 11 yards, touchdown. Conversion good. G.A.R. leads 7-0. They went 58 yards in the 15 plays. Right there is Tony Gatto, 15 yards to the G.A.R. 48. He's their big gun. Dunmore had a couple of penalties called that gave them a 2nd and 15 on the 49. Right then, Danny Carter, 15, a sophomore. Perfect pass to number 82, Joe Mataloni. He beats Tom Dewar and everybody else. 49 yards, touchdown. The conversion good. It's a 7-7 game. G.A.R.'s ball, and going nowhere fast against the Dunmore defense. G.A.R. punts, though, and the wind takes the ball, blows it to the left side of the field. Frank DiPietro's all alone on the slot. He takes the ball down the sideline all the way to the G.A.R. 28. The next play is Bob Bliss. The pitch for 9 yards. Nice runner, number 45, Bob Bliss. 3 plays later, first play of the second quarter, Carter to Mataloni on the quick pass again. First down at the G.A.R. 1. Next play, Carter on the sneak. The conversion's good, and Dunmore leads G.A.R. 14-7. G.A.R. trying to come back. Here's Dave Griffith, number 38, on a 20-yard drive. First down at the Dunmore 24, but the drive stalled on this play when Dave just couldn't quite hang on to that Jones pass in the end zone. But Dunmore was hot, and they grabbed their chance. Ponzo Gatto blasting for 15 yards and a first down at the Dunmore 42. But there's less than 2 minutes in the half, and they went to the air beautifully. Danny Carter on the pass to Mataloni. Next play, in the air again, 20 yards to Jack Miles. Carter was 6 for 8 in the first half, 104 yards, 1 touchdown. Lovely pass, lovely run, 1 touchdown, and 1 interception on this play. The first one all year by Steve. Picked off, tipped by Steve Galls, picked off by Ron Gola. They cut the drive short. 14-7 Dunmore at the half. The third quarter was a defensive contest. Cordero going nowhere against Mark Scarnoulis. Amendola going nowhere. Tony Gatto doing the honors on defense. Important, though, G.A.R. was beginning to close off the middle. Dunmore had only 2 first downs in the third quarter. Second play of the fourth quarter, the second half touchdown scored against G.A.R. all season. Dave Mecca on the interception, down the sideline, all alone, touchdown. And with 11:19 to play, Dunmore leads 21-7. Then the Cardiac Kids started grinding it out. Amendola for 11 yards and a first down at midfield. Lovely run, Eddie. Next play, Eddie again. Off tackle. Slipping and sliding, 23 yards to the Dunmore 27. 2 plays later, Jones to Wint. First down at the Buck 16. Amendola capped the drive with this 3-yard run. Touchdown, 21-14. And then just to be safe, just to be prepared, G.A.R. goes for 2. And Jones finds Perry Tolbert in the end zone. It's 21-15, and there's 7:09 to play. Again, the G.A.R. defense, nothing but stingy. But G.A.R. gets the ball, the second play, fumble, and it's Dunmore's ball at the Grenadier 28 with 3:42 to play. More G.A.R. defense and some help from a penalties, and after a great punt by Danny Carter into the end zone, G.A.R. will have the ball out, 1st and 10 at their own 20, 2:10 to play. Another break. Another break. An interference call right there. You can see it out of the corner of your eye. Dewar interfered with. First down at the G.A.R. 35. The next play, Jones to Tommy Dewar again. Looking, throwing. Dewar's got the ball. He's out at the Dunmore 48. First down, a 17-yard gain. 1:48 left. The draw play to Ron Gola. 17 yards. First down at the 36 with 1:25 left. Guts, you betcha. This is a 4th and 15 play, fans. Tom Dewar, the hero again. He grabs the ball in traffic, 22 yards, first down at the Bucks 19. There's a minute on the clock. 2 plays later, Jones went to the well again. He looks for Tommy Dewar naturally. Dewar on the catch. He slips in for the touchdown, 16 yards. It's 21-all. Game over? You forgot, fans. These are the Cardiac Kids of G.A.R. They had the point after blocked. One of the few all season. It's 21-21. G.A.R. wins the toss. It's an overtime game. They elect to receive. The G.A.R. momentum continues. Right there, Eddie Amendola again, 17 yards to the G.A.R. 44. 2 plays later, he added 9 more. The ball's at the Dunmore 44. This play is important because this play set up a 4th and 4 at the Buck 27. But John Henderson took the pitch, and naturally, he picked up the 4 yards and the first down. One more hero play, please, Mr. Dewar. Please catch this 4th and 9 pass. After a fight, thank you. Let the ball be tipped. It's a first at the 5. The next play ends Dunmore's high school season. John Henderson bashes in from 5 yards out. G.A.R. wins at 27-21. G.A.R. is in the Eastern Conference Finals. They will play Pottsville High School November 25th at 1 o'clock at Pottsville Stadium. I will be there. Wild horses couldn't keep me away. Okay. G.A.R. the winner, 27-21. Kevin Lynn reporting for Eyewitness Sports at Dunmore Stadium. Got your District 2 finals in basketball here. Come get the close ones. The first game of the day was Class A, Sacred Heart of Carbondale against black-shirted Lake Lehman. The Knights tough inside, the Roses good shooters outside. Number 53, Mike DeCessaris hits one to give the Knights a 26-23 halftime lead. But Bill Pope hit this baseline move, and Sacred Heart moved in front 41-40 after 3 quarters. In the final 8, Lake Lehman kept looking inside, and Dave Pencrott kept doing his thing. Fine player for a sophomore. But Tony Perry hit one from outside to keep it a Sacred Heart lead. Number 24, Mike Gillott, added some nice outside touch, 47-46 Roses. But number 11, Greg Bogdan, scored 4 points in the game on 2 steals like this. The second one sent the game into OT at 50. In the overtime, Pencrott hit 3 foul shots. Gillette answered with a field goal. But the Knights held on to win the Class A District 2 title 53-52 in overtime. They will play the number 1 team from District 6 Tuesday night at Northampton High School. In Double-A, it was the replay of the football game of the year in basketball. Dark-shirted and highly regarded Dunmore against the Grenadiers of G.A.R. Dunmore plays the control offense and quick defense, and they get pickup points from opportunities. But Dunmore has never faced a team as quick as the Grenadiers. In fact, we've seen 36 teams play this so far this year, and nobody approaches them for speed. Control offenses break down in the face of such speed. G.A.R. led after 1, 8-6, and after Tommy Dewar hit Joe Moran on the fast break and he converted a 3-point play, the Grenadiers went to the locker room at halftime leading 22-12. Dunmore came out looking to pass less and go one-on-one more in the second half, and even though number 41 Joe Carlucci had 3 fouls, he started cooking and looking. This shot made it 26-20 Grenadiers. But G.A.R. was patient and Joe Moran was potent. This foul line jumper made it 28-20 G.A.R. And just in case you want to know who really wants the game, check out that steal. G.A.R. 32-24 after 3 quarters. Dunmore got an unwanted gift from a supporter in the 4th, or maybe G.A.R. got an unexpected gift. With G.A.R. ahead 36-31 and Dewar at the foul line, someone threw paper on the court. Tommy got another try after he missed the first foul shot. It cost the Bucks 2 points for certain, maybe cost him 4. Number 43, Dick Carr, hit a baseline jumper, and Dunmore did manage to cut that lead to 38-36, but they fouled the football hero at the end. Tommy Dewar put the game out of reach. The Grenadiers beat the Bucks at their own game, and again, we ask, as we have asked all season, how do you spell the money team? G.A.R. 39-36. They are the District 2 champions. Mostly heats and not too many finals early in this District 2 championship day. An exception is this competition in the Class AA high jump. This is Dwayne Pepperling of Myers. He cleared 5'10" on this jump, but he missed it 6 feet on the wet carpet. It came down to a 2-man affair between top seed John McGrath of Dunmore. Here John sailing over the bar at 5'10". He's still alive at 6'2". His only competition is from G.A.R.'s John Brostowski. John jumping right here. Everyone else had their 3 misses. They're out of the competition. They may suspend competition tonight because of the weather. If not, you can catch all the District 2 finals tonight here at Myers Stadium. Amid rains and shorted out wires, we attended the District 2 Track and Field Championships tonight at Myers High School. We'll show you the highlights we have before our camera broke down. In the Class AAA Mile, District Cross Country Champion Tom Richardson of Tunkhannock became District Champion in the mile, too. Tom finishes ahead of Abington Heights' Jeff McLaughlin. He wins in a time of 4 minutes, 21.5 seconds. In the AA 440 Relay, a new record for the Grenadiers of G.A.R. Mario Carter running with the anchor leg for one of 3 wins on the night for him. G.A.R. all the way in 44.1 seconds. Rain made the conditions for the pole vault treacherous. Here Dan Talenti of Scranton Prep takes a big spill on a slick runway with the wet pole. Dan was okay, though. Jim Jones of Myers won his 4th straight AA district title. John Dragon of Coughlin won the AAA. Pitts Denaria set a new record in the 440 relay in Class AAA. Sam Parenti anchoring the final leg. The Patriots beat Valley West, and they won in a time of 44 seconds. The best 2 in javelin, bearded Garth Andrade of Coughlin won it with a toss of 202 feet 11 inches. He beat John Vashinsky of Valley West by all of 5 inches over 200 feet. Garth is going to Harvard in the fall. He says John can have the title next year. Harry Hamilton of Nanticoke was a triple winner in AAA today in the triple jump, a new district record for Harry of 46 feet 8 inches. He also took the high jump and the long jump. And Ron Savage of Coughlin was the fastest in the 440. He didn't qualify for the fastest heat in the quarter mile, but he won by almost a mile, 50.8 seconds. It was just about this time that our gear died, but the powers didn't die. Valley West appeared on the way to defending its Class AAA title. G.A.R. was leading Myers for the AA crown, running hard in tough conditions. District 2 Championship Baseball from Valley West Stadium. This is the bottom of the 5th inning and the end of a real nightmare for the team on defense, the Dunmore Bugs. They'd led 2-0 in the first, only to have the Coughlin Crusaders bounce back to tie the game after 3. A Jack Miles homer put Dunmore back on top 3-2, but in this half of the 5th, Coughlin scored 3 times on a combination of daring and errors. They led it 5-3. Finally, reliever Dave Mecca struck out Fran Shovlin to end the 5th and the horror show. Dunmore's district final baseball team is made up of many of the stars from their outstanding district runner-up football and basketball teams. Number 9 is basketball star Joe Giorgio. On the half-swing contact, it evaded Coughlin reliever Dave Janis and the rest of the infield. Joe on first safely. But after a strikeout and a ground-out, Frank Jason grounded out, and that ended Dunmore's chances, 3 away. Coughlin had chances to break it open the bottom of the 6th when Jim Turner laid this perfect bunt down the third base line. It loaded the bases with no outs. But when catcher George Hall tried to steal home on a passed ball, the Buck defense held. Then they recorded a strikeout and a pop-out and stranded 2. This is how close the Bucks came. Dave Mecca had punched a single past Dave Janis' ear, and Dave Gatto pounded this shot all the way to the fence, 3 feet further, and it might have been a 2-run homer, and there might have been a different winner, but after 2 years as the bridesmaid, Coughlin brought home the prize. They are the district champs.
We're fortunate that our athletic department and our school board goes along with us and allows us to play as many exhibition games as we can and enter as many tournaments. I think the experience and the exposure that they gain throughout these many games helps us in the long run. Right? It's probably the biggest reason why we're here today.
What does it look like for the States?
I don't know. Like you say, it's another step forward for us. We've never been there before. I just hope we don't have to go back again next year to take another step higher.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Kevin.
Scranton Central in the white was one of 2 unbeaten teams going into tonight's play in the Lackawanna South. They went up 2-0 on Dunmore on a shot from Jim Cross. Dunmore started slow, didn't get their first field goal for 5 minutes. It came from Sal Marquez on the 15-footer. This game stayed close throughout. Central got 2 more on a shot over the Dunmore defense by Joe Delfino that found the hole. Bob Bamford had 10 points for the Bucks, including the basket on the inside in the lane after a feed from Jerry Doherty. But Central hung on tonight. They stay undefeated with a 2-point win over the Bucks in overtime.
In game number 2, the big one for the all-season championship in the Southern Division. Dunmore in red came out flying as a McGrath jump shot gave the Bucks the early lead. On offense later, Bamford of Dunmore goes inside off the glass for 2 points. He was fouled, and the Bucks were establishing a power offense in and out. But Central started to use the transition game to make a run. Delfino takes it all the way in for a quick 2 points. Then it was the inside game of Central at work as Ross goes hard to the basket for 2 points, and it was back and forth with plenty at stake. Great Central fast break later. Ross takes it all the way in and dishes off to Cross. He was fouled on the way to the basket. It was a 3-point play. Dunmore comes right back with tremendous penetration by Dougherty. He sees an opening right down the lane, takes it all the way in for 2 points, and it was a blistering night of high school basketball. When this was over, the Southern Division Championship in the Lackawanna League was decided. Central beats Dunmore 48-45.